Hey yo, hey, welcome to Cooking with Ash. So today we're going to be making these amazing beef tacos. You guys can call these whatever you guys want. I'm just providing you with the ingredients. So we're going to start off with prepping. So I have one whole tomato, I have one whole onion, and some cilantro. I'm just going to show you guys how I cut up my onion. So what we're going to do is I'm going to cut that onion up and I'm going to put one half in one bowl and the other half in the other bowl. Later on, you'll see why I did this. So next, we're going to take our tomato and we're going to cut our tomato up just like that. We don't want it to be cut too small. Next, I'm going to show you guys how I cut my cilantro. You guys want it to be cut as fine as possible, please. So next, I'm going to show you guys the seasonings that I use to cook the beef. I will be showing these seasonings again, so if it goes by too fast, don't worry. I will be showing it again. So I'm using half a tablespoon of basil, half a tablespoon of salt, half a tablespoon of black pepper, and half a tablespoon of onion powder, of course. Just to let you guys know, I used half a tablespoon, but I wish that I would have used a tablespoon. So if you guys like a little bit more extra flavor, please add a whole tablespoon instead of a half. So here I'm showing you guys once again how I seasoned up my beef. So I actually bought the boneless beef chuck and I ended up cutting it into smaller pieces just because it was my preference, and I figured that it would be easier to shred and it would be a faster cook time with me cutting that beef up. I just want to say this, you guys, I am not an expert here. I am a at-home chef. I'm in law school and I cook for my boyfriend and I all the time. So I'm learning and, I hope you guys enjoy learning with me. So sorry about that little rant. Let's get back to the video. So as you guys see, I showed you guys the seasonings again that I used, and now I'm just mixing that all on around. Now I'm going to go over to my skillet and I'm going to put that beef into my skillet. So it's important that you guys don't let it overcook because we're not trying to cook the beef all the way. We're just browning the front and back, so when we put it in the crock pot, it cooks at a faster pace. So I just put this in the skillet for 2 to 3 minutes each side, and as you guys see, this is how it comes out with 2 to 3 minutes each side. I'm just showing you guys how it's not cooked all the way through. This was perfect, you guys, and as you see, it's just going to be really easy to shred later on. So I'm going to put this into my crock pot. Once again, just in case you did not hear me the first time, this was cooked 2 to 3 minutes each side. So let's go over to our crock pot and put that meat on in there. I take my half an onion that I chopped up and I throw it in that crock pot, and I'm going to take those tomatoes and I'm going to throw it in that crock pot as well. And then I discovered this amazing sauce from this TikToker, and I actually ordered it off of Amazon. I'm going to put the sauce in the description box for you guys to order if it's easier for you guys to find that way. But you can find it in Walmart as well. So I am going to insert a clip of the package so you guys can see it. But like I just said, I will be putting the link to Amazon in the description box below. So I used 2 bags of this sauce, and then I am going to use I actually used 2 cups of water, and I'm going to pour that in there, and I'm going to let that cook for 4 to 5 hours. You guys can let it cook longer than that. It's completely up to you, but the 5 hours was honestly perfect. It was very easy to shred and it was very tender, and honestly it was perfect. So we're just going to cover that lid. And like I said again, let's let this baby cook for 4 to 5 hours and we'll be back. So this is how it ends up coming out after those 5 hours in that crock pot, you guys. Oh my God, delicious. So right now I'm just shredding my beef. I suggest that you just take 2 forks and you shred it like with those 2 forks instead of your hands, because the meat is extremely hot and I'm hungry, y'all, and I'm just ready to eat. I don't have time to wait for it to cool down and shred it with my hands. So there goes a little trick. Don't say I didn't teach you anything. So I'm just shredding it with the 2 forks. And then I'm just showing you guys how it looks while it's when it's shredded. I'm going to take the sauce from the crock pot and I'm going to pour that sauce into my pan with the shredded beef. Oh my God, you guys, the kitchen was smelling amazing. I had to cut my boyfriend out of the video because he kept coming into the kitchen asking, can I please try some? Y'all. But anyway, so once again, I'm just showing you guys how it's looking with that sauce put in there. So we are going to assemble these tacos. So I'm going to show you 2 different views so you guys can see it a little bit up close and then one from far away. So I took some cilantro and I sprinkled that right into that sauce. This is optional. It's kind of more for decorative purposes or whatever you want to call it. So what you do is you're going to dip your tortilla. I got corn into the sauce and then you're going to put it onto a skillet. You guys, it's really important that you let that corn tortilla sit on that skillet. Do medium heat and let it cook for like 2 to 3 minutes, because if you don't, it's going to fall apart. I used 2 tortillas because it was just easier, and it also made it more thicker to make it more fulfilling, but you can use 1. So we're just going to put our shredded beef on top of that corn tortilla. And then next we're going to get our cilantro and our raw onions and mozzarella cheese. You guys, the more mozzarella cheese, the better. Let me just say that again. The more mozzarella cheese, the better. So once I assemble that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close that taco on up, and then I'm going to let it cook on each side again for additional 30 to 60 seconds, you guys, because you want it to be kind of crispy, because like I said before, if you don't, it's just going to be falling apart. Wow, I don't know how people talk this long. Sorry, you guys. But so next I'm just going to be showing you guys the step I was talking about when I'm closing on my tortilla. And that's really pretty much it, you guys. I'm going to show you guys how I assemble it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos, you guys. Just getting started. Enjoy your tacos.